Has pain in your life ever made you just not feel like you can move forward with anything and just left you in a situation where you don't know what to do with that energy because you just feel overly anxious, depressed, miserable, etc.? I mean, when I was speaking with Nicole not too long ago, Nicole Tufts, who's been on this channel a couple times, and I just really enjoy speaking to Nicole. She's so knowledgeable on many issues of life, of history, many things. And she's just been kind of an inspiration for me personally because I don't know, it's just like when I've spoken to her, it's just like certain things go off in my head. I'm like, oh man, I want to know more. You know, she helps me feel curious about certain topics, and I really enjoy speaking to her. And one of the conversations I had with her recently was regarding pain and how the energy of pain can be used, if done well, into something. It can be formed and transformed into something incredibly beautiful and amazing, right? And, you know, I, growing up, have played music a lot. I play guitar, played other instruments, and for me, my outlet through painful times in my history of life has always been music, whether playing or just listening, right? I funnel, for me personally, the energy of negativity or just hardship into that kind of outlet. And this, for me, I don't know, it's created some interesting music, I would say, some that I probably wouldn't listen to anymore, but it's been in a type of outlet. I've used that, what it was, just making me crushed inside into something, into a new creation, basically, right? And transforming it. And that can be done through music, definitely can be done through painting, you know, like art. Look, you don't have to be the top echelon of a painter and artist, right? Just whatever is in here, just let it come out without thinking about it. You don't critique it, just let it flow is the point, right? And it can be anything. It can be writing, it can be, I don't know, design, whatever. It doesn't even just have to be artistic related in nature. It can be a force of a different type of good, however you want it to be, right? But the point is taking pain, the feelings of pain, and using it to transform into a new energy, to a different energy, right? I think as well, you know, there's been a lot of poets as well that have written incredible poetry and short stories as well through very difficult times of their life, you know. And it's just that idea of sharing. I think those who have done it extremely well, especially when they've really recognized what the pain is inside and share it out there to the world, eventually through either publication or another form. What I think what they're trying to do is understand what they've gone through and know that they're not alone in what they've gone through, right? There's a sense of, I want to relate to you. We relate together. I want to show you that side of me that I think you might also have, right? Because what we don't want to understand with those negative feelings is that we're the only ones that actually feel that, when I think it's absolutely not true. We fear that if we share that vulnerable side of us, that will be mocked or ridiculed or judged or whatever. We got to get beyond that, okay? I truly believe we should, and we all need to try in our own time and our own way of doing it. It's not easy at all. I get that. But what I'm want to encourage everyone to try to do is really, really find or share, and tell me below in the comments, like, what do you do to use the pain you feel in your life through whatever it is? And what do you do, or what do you want to do to be able to transform into something that could be deeply beautiful, impactful, and just an incredible reflection of something that you've experienced through that you want to share to the world. I think it's fascinating. If we open ourselves up in that way without fear, we can truly change people's lives, because people relate to that. I think people relate to a lot of the suffering we go through on a day-to-day basis more than anything else, right? And out of that comes a deeper sense of new types of profound bliss and love and experiences. We don't get, I mean, I understand there's degrees of pain, right? I mean, there's a lot of certain types of pain that it's not easy to get over in one day, obviously. But I think if we're really engaged with the transformation of that, and however long it takes and however positively we use it for something incredible, wow. Imagine how you would just feel differently overall, how your perspective on life might really, really be deeply altered and used as an incredible different force of good, and how you may just touch the lives of others in a way that you would never have imagined by being open to those vulnerabilities, right? So comment below, do you think the pain in which we feel can really be transformed into something profoundly important and positive and enlightening? Or how do you deal with it in your own way like that to use as an outlet? It'd be so great to know, and I wish you all the best, and take care, everyone.